Example number 13. Solve the equation and check your answer. ln of x plus 3 plus ln of x plus 5 is equal to 0. Notice that in solving logarithmic equations, you have to be very familiar with the basic properties of logarithm. Now in this case, this is a natural logarithm, meaning that it has a base e. Am I correct? So in this case, first we have to take note of the properties, and these expressions here seem to indicate that this is a product of logarithms. Okay? And what do I mean by that? This becomes ln of x plus 3 times x plus 5. Am I correct? Is equal to 0. Okay? Now in this case, when our given is a natural logarithm, it must have a base of e. So when we do raise this to, when we use the base e, so now we have e raised to ln of x plus 3 times x plus 5 is equal to e raised to 0. And this will give us, of course, this will cancel out, so this will give us, or will leave us, x plus 3, x plus 5 is equal to e raised to 0 is just 1. So now we have formed a certain expression that leads to an equation that is solvable. Okay? So we now use the FOIL method to solve this particular equation, and this will be giving me x squared plus 5x plus 3x plus 15 is equal to 1. And this will give me x squared plus 8x plus 15, and then transpose this value here, this number, to the other side, which leaves me an equation of an expression equated to 0. Okay, and this one will be then simplified as x squared plus 8x plus 14 is equal to 0. So using the quadratic formula to solve for my x's, okay, because I couldn't factor the expression here. I couldn't factor it. So what I need to do here is to solve for x in terms of the quadratic equation. And how do we get x values in terms of the quadratic formula? So the quadratic formula is x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And of course, I have to identify what my givens are. What are my a, b, and c? Okay? So my a is equal to 8, right? My b is equal to, my a is 1, okay? It's not 8. What's wrong? Okay, so it's 1. My b is 8. And my c is 14. Okay. This is my A, this is my B, this is my C. So this is my C, this is my B, this is my A. And now I'm going to solve for my x. So x is equal to, substitute all of the given values for the variables, negative 8 plus minus square root of 8 squared minus 4 times 1 times 14 over 2 times 1. And this will give me negative 8 plus minus square root of 64 minus, is it like 56, right? Okay. 14 times 4 is 56. Okay, all over 2. So my x will then be negative 8 plus minus square root of 64 minus 56 is just 8. All over 2, and x is equal to negative 8 plus or minus 2 square root of 2 all over 2. So x could either be negative 4 plus square root of 2 or negative 4 minus square root of 2. So these are the values for x. Okay? Now let us check if the solved values of x are solutions of the given equation. So starting with the solved values, my x's are x is equal to, what's the first one? We have negative 4 plus square root of 2. So negative 4 plus square root of 2, and the other one is, let's make it in a different color. So x is equal to negative 4 minus square root of 2. And this is approximately, it's approximately, so square root of 2 is equal to 1.414 minus 4, so that's approximately negative 5.414. And the other one is approximately negative 3.414. Or rather negative 2.5857. Okay, and my original equation, okay, as a reminder, is ln of x plus 3 plus ln x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now taking the first argument, so we divide the board into 2 slides or 2 columns. Okay, we will now check if the given value, which is the above value, which is x is equal to negative 4 plus square root of 2, can be a solution for the logarithm or the logarithmic function ln, or the logarithmic equation ln x plus 3 plus ln of x plus 5 is equal to 0. So substituting, we will get ln of negative 4 plus square root of 2 plus 3 plus ln of negative 4 plus square root of 2 plus 5 is equal to 0. And this will give me ln of negative 1 plus square root of 2 plus ln of 1 plus square root of 2 is equal to 0. Is it equal to 0? Now let us solve. So have your scientific calculator with you, and let's solve it. So the value for ln negative 1 plus square root of 2 would be equal to this would be negative 0.8814. Okay, rounded off to the nearest 10,000. While ln of 1 plus square root of 2 would be equal to 0.8814, okay, rounded off to the nearest 10,000. Okay, indeed, as you can see, the left side is equal to 0, so it is a valid argument, okay? And this makes us believe that x is equal to negative 4 plus square root of 2 as a solution, okay? Now, how about the other one? So let's check the other one. The other value of x is equal to negative 4 minus square root of 2. Now, let us use that in the equation. So, ln of negative 4 minus the square root of 2 plus 3 plus ln of negative 4 minus square root of 2 plus 3, is this equal to 0? Let's see. Okay, we will have ln of negative 1 minus square root of 2 plus ln of negative 1 plus square root of 2. Is this equal to 0? Am I missing something here? Okay, yes, I do. This one is 5, not 3. So, this becomes, this is 5 and this is 1. Okay? And that will give me ln of negative 1 minus square root of 2 would be equal to minus square root of 2. So I'm using my scientific calculator here. So this one is undefined, okay? Due to the fact that the negative of a natural logarithm cannot have a value, okay? But this one is defined. So this is defined. But we have an undefined value here, so that makes this solution null, okay? So we couldn't use this solution, and therefore x is equal to negative 4 minus square root of 2 is not a solution. If you see a value which gives you or yields you an undefined property when you use the calculator in solving it, then that would not be a real solution. So it couldn't be taken as a solution of the given equation. Therefore, the only solution that we have is this. Okay? And this one couldn't be taken as a solution. Therefore, this is null.